The birth of a baby is truly a miracle. Every day, about 385,000 babies are born around the world. Each one of these births is unique and special. The journey from conception to birth is complex and amazing. It involves intricate biological processes and precise timing. Our bodies are designed to create and nurture new life. This process begins with a single cell. That cell divides and grows into a fully formed baby in just 9 months. The development of a baby in the womb is a marvel of science. Pregnancy is divided into 3 trimesters. Each trimester lasts about 3 months. During this time, the baby grows and develops rapidly. The mother's body also undergoes significant changes. These changes prepare her body to support the growing baby and for the eventual birth. By the end, you'll have a deeper appreciation for the miracle of life. The first trimester marks the beginning of an incredible journey. It starts from the moment of conception. This is when a sperm cell fertilizes an egg. The fertilized egg then travels to the uterus. Here, it implants in the uterine wall. This happens about 6 to 12 days after conception. Once implanted, the cells begin to multiply rapidly. During the first few weeks, the embryo forms 3 layers. These are the ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Each layer will develop into different parts of the baby's body. The ectoderm becomes the nervous system, skin, and hair. The mesoderm forms the heart, bones, and muscles. The endoderm develops into internal organs like the lungs and intestines. By the end of the first month, the embryo is about the size of a grain of rice. The heart starts beating around week 5 or 6. This is often when the first ultrasound is done, and parents can see their baby's heartbeat. The first trimester is a critical time for development, and extra care is advised. The second trimester is often called the golden period of pregnancy. Many women start to feel better during this time. Morning sickness usually subsides and energy levels often increase. This trimester spans from week 13 to week 26. It's a time of rapid growth and development for the baby. By the start of the second trimester, the fetus is about 3 inches long. It weighs about 1 ounce. Over the next few weeks, it will grow dramatically. By the end of this trimester, the baby will be about 14 inches long and weigh about 2 pounds. During this time, the baby's features become more defined. The eyes and ears move into their final positions. Around week 16 to 20, most women start to feel the baby move. These first movements are often described as flutters or quickening. As the baby grows stronger, these movements become more noticeable. By the end of this trimester, the baby can kick, punch, and somersault. The second trimester is also when many parents find out their baby's sex during the 20-week ultrasound. For many parents, seeing their baby in such detail is a magical experience. The third trimester is the final stretch of pregnancy. It starts at week 27 and continues until birth. During this time, the baby gains a lot of weight and finishes developing all its organs and systems. The mother's body prepares for the upcoming birth. This can be an exciting but also anxious time for expectant parents. In the third trimester, the baby's brain grows rapidly, developing billions of neurons. The baby's lungs mature in preparation for breathing air. Fat accumulates under the skin, giving the baby a plump, healthy appearance. By the end of this trimester, most babies weigh between 6 and 9 pounds. As the baby grows, space in the uterus becomes tight, and movements might feel different. Around week 36, many babies drop into the pelvis, called lightening. It can make breathing easier for the mother but might increase the urge to urinate. The end of the third trimester brings signs that labor is approaching. The cervix begins to soften and thin, called effacement. Braxton Hicks contractions might become more frequent. As the due date approaches, many women feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. The long journey of pregnancy is almost over, and a new chapter is about to begin. The anticipation of meeting the baby grows stronger each day. Section 5. Fetal development, week by week. Fetal development is a fascinating process that occurs week by week. In the first week, the fertilized egg divides into many cells. By week 4, the neural tube forms, becoming the brain and spinal cord. The heart begins to beat around week 5 or 6. By week 8, the embryo is now called a fetus, and major organs form. Tiny limb buds appear which will become arms and legs. The face starts to take shape, with eyes, nose, and mouth becoming visible. Around week 37, the baby is full term and ready for birth. Section 6. The amazing human body, preparing for birth. The human body is remarkably adaptable during pregnancy. It undergoes numerous changes to support the growing baby. One of the most noticeable changes is in the uterus. This organ expands from the size of a pear to the size of a watermelon. It can stretch to hold up to 1,000 times its normal capacity. This incredible expansion allows the baby room to grow and move. The mother's blood volume increases by about 50% during pregnancy. This extra blood helps supply oxygen and nutrients to the baby. It also helps prepare the mother's body for the blood loss that occurs during childbirth. The heart works harder to pump this extra blood. A pregnant woman's heart rate increases by about 10 to 15 beats per minute. Hormones play a crucial role in preparing the body for birth. Relaxin helps loosen the ligaments and joints, allowing the pelvis to expand during delivery. Oxytocin stimulates contractions during labor and promotes bonding between mother and baby after birth. As the due date approaches, the body gives signs that it's ready for labor. The cervix begins to soften and thin, and the baby drops lower into the pelvis. Some women experience a surge of energy in the days before labor, often called nesting. Section 7. Labor and Delivery. The big day arrives. Labor brings the baby from the uterus into the world. It starts between 37 and 42 weeks. Some women experience contractions, others have their water break first. Labor is divided into 3 stages. The first stage involves cervix dilation. The second stage is the pushing stage. The moment the baby emerges is powerful and emotional. The third stage involves delivering the placenta. Afterward, the mother bonds with her newborn. Section 8. The role of hormones in pregnancy and birth. Hormones play a crucial role throughout pregnancy and birth. They orchestrate the complex changes in a woman's body. One of the first hormones to increase is human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG. This hormone is produced by the developing embryo and is what pregnancy tests detect. HCG helps maintain the pregnancy in the early weeks. Estrogen and progesterone are 2 other key hormones. Estrogen helps the uterus grow and maintain the uterine lining. It also plays a role in breast development. Progesterone helps prepare the breasts for milk production and prevents the uterus from contracting too early. As labor approaches, hormone levels shift. Oxytocin levels rise, triggering contractions and promoting bonding after birth. Endorphins increase during labor, helping the mother cope with the intensity of contractions. After birth, hormones continue to play important roles. Prolactin stimulates milk production for breastfeeding. Oxytocin helps the uterus contract back to its pre-pregnancy size and promotes the letdown reflex in breastfeeding. The complex dance of hormones continues to support the mother and baby in the postpartum period. Nutrition and health during pregnancy. Proper nutrition is crucial. It supports the baby's growth and the mother's health. Pregnant women need extra calories, but not as many as you might think. Certain nutrients are especially important. Folic acid helps prevent neural tube defects. Iron is crucial for increased blood volume. Staying active is also important. Avoid alcohol and smoking. Proper practices ensure a healthy pregnancy and baby. Section 10. The emotional journey of pregnancy. Pregnancy is not just a physical journey, it's an emotional one too. Many women experience a range of emotions during this time. Excitement, joy, and anticipation are common, but so are worry, anxiety, and mood swings. These feelings are normal and often influenced by hormonal changes. The first trimester can be emotionally challenging. Many women feel anxious about the health of their baby. Morning sickness and fatigue can affect mood. There's also the big decision of when and how to share the news. Some women prefer to wait until after the first trimester, while others can't wait to tell everyone right away. The second trimester often brings more positive emotions. As physical symptoms improve, many women feel more energetic. Feeling the baby move for the first time is often a joyful moment, making the pregnancy feel more real. This is also when many couples start preparing for the baby's arrival. Choosing names and setting up the nursery can be exciting activities. The third trimester can bring a mix of emotions. Excitement about meeting the baby increases, but so can anxiety about labor and delivery. Support from partners, family, and healthcare providers can make a big difference. Section 11. Conclusion. The wonder of new life. The journey from conception to birth is truly miraculous. In just 9 months, a single cell transforms into a fully formed baby. This process involves countless intricate steps, each one precisely timed and coordinated. It's a testament to the wonder of human biology. Every day, thousands of babies are born around the world, each birth unique and special. The moment a baby takes its first breath is often described as magical. The process of pregnancy and birth reminds us of the resilience of the human body. Women's bodies undergo incredible changes to support new life. From the expanding uterus to the intricate hormonal shifts, every change serves a purpose. As we conclude this exploration of how babies are born, let's marvel at the miracle of life. Every person reading this was once a tiny embryo growing and developing in the womb. The birth of a baby is not just the beginning of a new life, it's a renewal of the wonder and potential of human existence.